Hello everyone, this is Walking Problem. A very bizarre story again. I don't know why Singapore have so much bizarre stories lately. So on today on and every single other major media, because there's such a big thing, the court orders organizer to stop art exhibition at the float at Marina Bay over IP breach. And this is not a small thing because it's relating to Kaws, Kaws. So this 叉叉 眼睛, the cross eyes one, that artist. So this is a massive installation. I was surprised to see it on some photos, my friend's photo on Facebook yesterday, and I was like, wow, okay, I need to go and look at it. And then in the evening, I saw this news. I originally saw it on Mothership, and then the Mothership article was quite terrible. It's almost semi fake news because there's so much mistakes. And I managed to see this article now on today, so which is much better. So I can go through the article. 42-meter long giant inflatable installation. So it's going to be exhibited until November 21st. I hope it will stay there until 21st because I want to go and take a look at it. I think it's so cool. So under the court order, the organizers have to stop the exhibition and stop any sales and distribution of merchandises relating to it. They also have to stop all advertising and publicity on the exhibition. But I don't think you need any more publicity because this lawsuit is going to like make this thing really well known, and then I think a lot of people is going to flood into that place tomorrow just to take a look just before in case it get removed. Even I actually also thinking about like heading down tomorrow. Hopefully they don't deflate it. So the order was filed by a Singapore non-profit over the alleged breach of intellectual property rights and breach of confidence. So the organizer say that the allegations is groundless and plan to challenge the order. So this is the summary. So let's go into the details. So Kaws, right? They have this Kaws Holiday Singapore exhibition at the float, and then they will serve a court order to stop. Oh my god, I'm repeating this thing so many times. And also any sales of merchandise. So tomorrow is supposed to open to public. So this non-profit art organization called the Ryan Foundation, and they sued the exhibition's Hong Kong-based organizer, all rights reserved, for a breach of foundation's intellectual property rights and a breach of confidence. So okay, I'm not going to read this since I'm going to repeat again. So this installation is the seventh stop after South Korea, Taiwan, and Hong Kong, and then finally it's in Singapore, and is by the original Kaws. It's really by the original. It's not like a borrow the brand and then do their own thing, but this is actually directly from Kaws. So Brian Donnelly, which is also Kaws, say that they had no contractual agreement with the Ryan Foundation and the allegations were baseless. So, and my first reaction to this news is also the same because, right, Kaws is involved. So at first, when they say intellectual property right infringement, right, you will have thought that, oh, someone took Kaws' design and do their own thing. Apparently it's not. Kaws is actually involved directly himself, and that's actually his own exhibition. So for anyone to be so gutsy, right, to actually go and sue and say that, wow, you infringe my own property intellectual rights, right? Intellectual property rights, right? That's not, wow, that is very fierce. That's actually like quite fierce. And even merchandises design or whatever, if the graphics is actually from Kaws, how are you going to say like you infringe, you took Kaws property IP to show as a presentation, as a proposal, and then I don't know how this works. Of course I do not know the details enough, so all this is just my imagination. Please don't sue me. So, Alright Reserve added that the groundless allegations is made up by a third party trying to cause disruption to the exhibition and apologize for any inconvenience, which I also agree that could be the case because, right, the Ryan Foundation actually, tried to work with Alright Reserve and Kaws, and he didn't manage to get the contract, and then he was pissed, and then of course he want to revenge. Of course, how much legal basis he have, how much IP he actually created to actually able to stop this exhibition, I have actually no idea. So it sounds quite incredulous lah. So, but of course, I would love to know more details, and I hope to cover this news again. So basically, they're panicking. They are now seeking urgent legal advice, and then they're going to apply to court the challenge lah. So they also add that the company take this incident very seriously, and then they're going to take all possible steps to ensure the exhibition can progress according to law of Singapore. So STB, which supports the exhibition, is aware of the injunction, and then they understand that the organizer are exploring all options, and I'm sure the STB is pissed. And not just that, the Singapore government is probably also pissed because STB is the government. But we shall see how this goes. I'm sure that our justice system is is separate from the government, so you're going to be just, and especially if they are not just, they wouldn't have put this court order, which is going to make world news. This is definitely international news, 100%, because Kaws is such a big brand. So I'm sure that the Ryan Foundation, also from a relatively basically unknown organization to now world famous international organization, epic. This like world class marketing and publicity, which, sad to be said, as a branding consultant and a designer, I can't pull off this kind of shit. So anyway, but I said I don't know the case well enough. I'm sure that this guy, Mr. Ryan, again another Ryan, this is Ryan Su, he's the founding director of the Ryan Foundation. I'm sure that he have good basis. If not, he wouldn't do something so big to sue the organizer of such a big brand, and then of an international well-known event. So we go into a bit more on the details, what happened previously. So where am I? Okay, so today arrived at the float at 8:40, which is basically 8 hours ago. So they say that artwork was still intact and there's no sign that it will be taken down, and it's still resting on a floating platform. So this is the artwork. Freaking god, this is called, just this one thing is the exhibition already. Yeah. Then he's gonna deflate it already, like that. Okay, so the early on Sunday morning, the venue had been temporarily closed. Not Monday, meh? Sunday what? Oh, okay, Sunday as in like past midnight lah. So South China Morning Post reported that the Ryan Foundation started a discussion with Alright Reserve in 2019 to bring the inflatable vehicles to Singapore. And then they claim to have introduced Alright Reserve to Singapore government contacts and came up with the design ideas for the merchandise before the project was aborted. But why wouldn't they come to Singapore in their initial plans? This is one of those like the really weird kind of things that I find it. That's why I feel it's a bit incredulous, because right, I'm sure they're gonna come to Singapore regardless whether this guy right approach to propose or not. And then even the merchandisers, I'm not sure. It could actually also be already planned. So, or they will have done exactly the same thing as well. So depending on what is the design they are talking about, I would love to see the designs. I'm a designer by profession, so I would love to see the design and see, the proposed and the actual, and see, is that really a kind of copyright infringement? So because a legal suit is the suit, his suit is his suit, you see, the lawsuit is a lawsuit. But the lawsuit, he can fail the lawsuit later, but he will cause tremendous losses to the organizer. So I have no idea, whether this will go anywhere. But of course, if his lawsuit fail, right, the counter lawsuit is going to bankrupt him, I think. So he was pissed lah. So this guy said that the foundation received the injunction paper on Friday night, and they served it on Alright Reserve on Saturday 4:20 p.m. So he expect people to suddenly lock down. 7:30 they still continue with the exhibition. Still let people in to look around. It's like, xiao bo, it where got so fast one. Got employee also need to pay, right? Then like you cannot just stop. But I don't know lah. I don't know what is the right thing to do. So he added that he plans to file a contempt of court papers against the organizer to failing to take down the artwork. How to take down in 3 hours this freaking big thing, So this guy is going to hate Singapore so much. Freaking hell. So Brian Donnelly is his Kaws brand, he worked frequently with Uniqlo. So he have a lot of I have some of his shirt also from Uniqlo. Which all the cha one. So it'll be so sad that he's pissed. So anyway, the exhibition is scheduled to open tomorrow until November 21st. I'm not sure we're gonna see this thingy tomorrow. Reading the article, I think I will. Sorry, not tomorrow. It's later. Already Sunday now. Sorry, it's 4:38 a.m. now. So I don't know. I think that don't want to go down. Later go down, then don't have how. Okay lah. That's the incredulous news for today. And I'll see you in the next video.